which is good. All right, everybody. So welcome along today to the call about our affiliate program. So it's Christopher Duncan here from Point B Education. The reason I don't have my video on is I find some people with the bandwidth of where they are, it tends to crash the system a bit when we have so many people on. So currently we have, 19 people on their computer, and then it looks about 16, 17 people that have just dialed in through the phone service as well. So welcome to all of you. If I can't see your name, welcome. Say hi, comment, be here with me. So we're going to go for maybe 20, 30 minutes. The point of this call, the point of me doing this is to me to run you through what it is that I've got to offer you. There's nothing to buy. There's no money. There's just an opportunity for people to get involved and to help. So if you've got any questions, please fire in what it is that you have, and I will just go through this at probably rapid speed. If you haven't been on a call with me before, you'll know that I talk really, really, really fast. I've got you all on mute, so you're going to just need to type in. So let's get straight into it. And I want to just start off straight with some questions. I'm not a person to muck around. And the first things I want to start asking you, if you're listening, is what is wealth to you? And what would you do if money was no object? And these are some really big questions. So first off, if you'd like to just answer the question of what is wealth? I mean, some people say to me, Chris, it's money in the bank. It's time, it's travel, it's family, it's friends. But I want to know from you. And if you're sitting there listening to this and you want to play full out, type in, what do you think? What do you think wealth is? Time, financial freedom. Thanks, Anna. Financial freedom, cool. Freedom. You guys have all been watching my videos. Travel, cool. Thanks, Latham. Absolutely. Wealth, being able to live life on my terms, not worried about the next dollar. Nice, nice. See, wealth is health as well. Has anyone said health yet? Choices, knowledge, and enlightenment. Nice. Live the lifestyle. It's freedom. Nice. Feeling fulfilled. Nice, nice. These are all wealth. Yeah. For me, it boils down to three things for wealth. So wealth is one, having the resources to do what I want to do, which includes money, but also includes having the health and the energy to be able to do what I want to do. And then thirdly, it talks about time and having as much time. So really three things for me: health, resources, time. And so I want to ask you this. Able to buy a Lamborghini? Of course. Of course that's wealth. Of course that's wealth. You should be able to buy those things. So what would you do if money was no object? If tomorrow you just had perpetual amount of money come in that meant that you and your family were completely looked after, you could hit all your expenses, plus you could also travel and do what it is that you wanted to. You weren't super rich, like you weren't, the next billionaire, but you were completely, you never worried about money, yet you could do everything that you want. What would you do with your life? What would you do? What would you do if money was an object? Type it in. Because, see, these are the type of questions that I always ask myself and always ask my students, ask my clients, ask the people that are in my programs. And so I want to start off with us with the right frame. Volunteer work, cool. Nice, Latham, nice. Take your business passion to the world, nice. Family, research, travel, awesome. It always comes back to these things that I always find. First off, we want to spend more time with those that we love and that we care about. The next thing, I always find that people say they want to be able to add color to their life. They want to have more experiences. Yeah, Craig put in, it's actually a hard question to truly answer until you get there. How much is enough? And so I'm not talking about when it's enough. And I'm going to share some insights on this call today that I hope that you guys really enjoy about the different financial freedom numbers that I do. But it really comes down to people. First off, they say they would first off help their family. Second, they always talk about themselves and what they want to learn and experience. And then thirdly, they always talk about the community. And so I know that this is truly what we're meant to all be doing on this planet, because truly we're all born free. We're all born with that freedom, but we get ourselves stuck and caught, and we don't get taught enough about how to create that freedom. So here's the last question that I want you to ponder. I don't want you to type in, but why is your life not like that yet? Why have for 25 or 30 or 45 or 50 years, or however long you've been on this planet, 60, 70, 80 years, how have you not been able to solve this one problem of making sure that you had freedom? And I just want you to ponder on that, because on this call, I'm going to give you an opportunity and a way to be able to solve that. And I want to make sure I'm saying that with love. When I say that, why is your life not like that? I want you to realize that I believe that you are a smart, amazing, perfect human being, and you should have been able to put this as a priority. And if you actually learned what it is you needed to learn and do, this is definitely a reality. Definitely a reality. So let's get into what we're going to cover today. So today's promise is how to create a business $0 down. Every single one of you are not going to have to spend a cent, and on this call, you will get an opportunity that you can make tens of thousands of dollars a month, for sure, every single one. Nice. This is how you'll transform from a 5-day work week, which I know a lot of you will be in, to a 5-day weekend. What I mean by a 5-day weekend is that what we do on our weekend is what truly matters to us, because we have the time and we do what we like on our weekend. However, if you're like me, my weekend was never long enough. And so all I want you to realize is that you're still going to have to work. And it's likely, if you're like me, that you're going to be so passionate about what you do that you'll just want to keep growing what it is that you want to do. But you don't have to. So you get choice. See, I only have to turn up to work 2 days a week, but I choose to play full out and go and build and build and build, because it's something that I really love and want to keep on building and growing. Next is I'll show you how to go from sacrificing things to having it all. So I know a lot of times we have to say no to things, and I don't want you to have that. Next, I'm going to show you how to go from living day to day to living a legacy. And I think a lot of us, when we can actually have a business that gives us that freedom, gives us that abundance, we can actually live that legacy. And lastly, from being anxious to having certainty around your income. And so these are transformations I want you to really grasp and hold on to. But I just want to make sure, would everyone like to be on the right-hand side? Would this be a good place to be? If not, maybe this isn't the right call for you, because this is what I want to show you how to do. So let's get into it. Here, let me tell you a little bit about me, just so you get a bit of context. Who's this person talking to me? If you haven't heard or met me before, these are a selection of my companies that I've created. Every single one of them is meant to help people and change their lives and give them information and tools and structure to be able to do what matters most to them. So just quickly, I'll go through a few of them. The Legends Academy helps men to achieve what matters most to them: relationships, confidence, freedom. Down here is Christopher M. Duncan, my personal coaching brand. I help people around their psychology. I go into businesses and change them. We teach people NLP how to be a coach. We have an unplugged education, which helps people with a new education. When I don't believe that when we went to school, we got everything that we were taught. Design Your Free Life is run by a lady named Regan Hillier, who lives over in Bali, completely free, does what she wants. Feminine Success Academy was also created with her, and same with Attract Mr. Right. Did some really cool things together. So this Attract Mr. Right is for women wanting to find the right man. Over here we have Unlock Your Riches. Unlock Your Riches is a money mindset course. And then we have the Love of Your Life program down here. And this one up here is called the Expert Coach, which is how coaches can learn how to monetize their mission. So some very cool things, all under the banner of Point B Education. So I'm really lucky enough that I can work from anywhere in the world. And that's a huge thing. So for me, all of these businesses, they all make money, but that's not the important thing. The important thing is that I can make that money from wherever I want, and it doesn't take a ton of time. So meaning I can travel, but also meaning that I could spend time with my family. Right now I'm back in New Zealand. I'm helping my dad start a business, because that's where I want to be. So I'm just saying that so I can show you that I'm, maybe where you want to be as well. So look, I didn't always have this. Honestly, I grew up with parents who traded time for money. And I think a lot of people grew up in this way, where they believe that the best way to earn money is to take their time and give it to money. Hey, quick question on that. If you didn't have to turn up to your job, actually, let me phrase it a different way. Would you do what you do every day for free? Just give me a yes or a no. Would you do your job, would you do it completely for free? What you do 9 to 5? Oh, hey, Dale. Cool. No way. Yes, I practically do. No way. Okay, cool. We've got some cool people on here that would, which is awesome. Must be some financially free people on here, which is awesome. So the thing is most of us are brought up in a place where what we're told to do is just to go and sacrifice and just trade our time for money. And what I want to show you is a different way. And I'm not against jobs. People sometimes say, Chris, you're so against jobs. No, I'm not. I'm against people doing what they wouldn't do that just lights them up, that they love to do. So I'm really against that, and I want you all to be able to have that freedom. So look, I saw someone else when I was growing up start a business, a family friend, got super successful, and their family went far ahead of ours. I decided that I was going to start a business. And the thing about that was I started a business, I failed, like completely. I got a university degree and everything, and I still couldn't make it work. I lost a lot of money, and I want to share with you some tips and make sure that you don't do that as well. And I guess the big learning that I got from that was business is hard, and there's a lot of things you need to understand. And so the program that I'm going to be offering you today and showing you what you can have is the way that I started and the way that I got things moving, because I think Steve Blanchfield's on the call now, and he understands what it is to be in a small business and how hard it is when you're in a small business and you got to do the marketing, the payroll, the admin, everything. And this dream of freedom through business, I think, is sometimes very elusive. So I went and got a job. It was the best advice that my dad gave me at the time. He said, go get a job. I decided to climb the corporate ladder. And look, I really found myself stuck on the treadmill in life. Can you see the likeness? I was literally, and this is the moment, everyone, that I really want you to get. I went and bought a car and paid for the petrol, bought a suit so that I could drive to work and turn up to work just to earn the money to pay for that petrol, pay for the car, and pay for that suit. And then I just felt like, so I'm spending the money on the petrol to get to the job to earn the money to pay for the petrol. And I hated what I was doing, stuck in this office. And I just thought to myself, I'm going around in circles. I saw a guy like 30 years ahead of me, and I literally just couldn't do it. I could not do it. And I found myself in a super low place, hit rock bottom, and really didn't know what I was going to do. But one thing that I did know, that I was able to start a journey of personal development. And the great thing about personal development, how many of you have gone and done some big courses and learned about mindset? If you haven't, you should definitely get into one of our courses. Hey, just a quick question. How many of you have got my 7-Day to Success training? I hope you have. I hope you have. If you haven't, then grab it, because it's about to go up to its real price of $199. So go and grab. By the way, who enjoyed it? Did you guys like it? Was it good? I hope it was, because it gave some really cool stuff in there that I hope that you learned. And one of the things that I put in there was some of the secrets to success. And all of you understand this who know me, that I always believe the fastest way to get to where you want is to find somebody who's already done it. And so, awesome. You loved it. Epic. Oh, awesome. Was so cool. Thanks, man. Awesome. The fastest way to get from where you are to where you want to be is to find someone who's there and to teach you. So I did that. I was very fortunate to start learning from some amazing mentors, and I was able to create some success. But the problem was, even with that success in a job, I had no freedom. I was working for someone else. I couldn't take any time off. And I had all these dreams and all this motivation. Who's ever felt this? You've got all this potential, all these dreams, all these things you want to do, but you're just trapped financially. And so I had all these things I wanted to go and create. I'd already tried a business. I couldn't do it. So I'm in this place, and I went and started a business, and I got success, but I was still felt trapped, and I didn't have any freedom. I was still in that place of feeling trapped. And so I started looking at different options. And you might be like me as well, going, well, where am I going to go? What am I going to do? So the first thing I looked at was property. And for me, someone said to me, you can get free in property 10 years. And I just went, that is way too slow. The next thing they said, work like crazy, save your butt off. You can, oh, hey, Martin, good to have you on, mate. Good to have you on. You can work like crazy. You can save and save and save and save and save and save and save. And this is what my mum does. And that's not going to get you anywhere. Then I looked at the next thing. I thought I could invest. And seriously, it's way too slow to build knowledge. Who agrees with that? And it's risky without the knowledge. Like, you can go and invest, but if you don't know, if you haven't paper traded for 3 to 5 years, you don't know. So I started looking at all these, and I looked at traditional business. Again, there was no time for that. I thought multi-level marketing, and look, I gave multi-level marketing a great crack. I think Damien's on the call. He knows that I had another go at it last year, and I was very successful at it. But the problem is I had no control with it. Is the people at the top could change the rules, decided which countries you're going into, and all sorts of different things. Added products, took away products, couldn't access this, couldn't access that. And so in the end, I wanted the full control to have myself. How many of you agree you want to have control? Yeah, me too. Yeah. And then I looked at online businesses, and they were good, but I wanted a big income. Okay, I didn't just want to have, selling small products. And so I found this thing and I call it a freedom business, and that's what I'm going to share with you today. It ticks all the boxes, okay? And here's the boxes that you want to tick. It's got high income, it's scalable, it's location free, and it's low competition. How many of you would like to have a business like that? Just give me a yes so that you know. I know that some of you already have it. Hey, D, good to have you on. Good to have you on. Awesome. I know a lot of you are already building this and you're going. Those of you who are in the Freedom Fast Track training, I hope you're watching the structure of this presentation. So remember, here's the big problem. You'll never get free if you stay in a job. You will never get free if you stay in a job because you're going to always have to keep going back to that to earn your income. The only way to get free is to start creating an income outside of that. Remember this one thing, as you listen to this, as you sit there, as the breath you're just taking right now, this is the youngest you'll ever be. It's the youngest you'll ever be. You're not going to be younger than this. And so those of you who are ready to take action, I really hope that you do, because right now as you hear this from me, completely the youngest you'll ever be. And the last thing is that most options you have outside of your job won't give you freedom fast enough. So if you're like me, you want to have it fast. Let me just show you the Freedom Fast Track. First off, if you're in scarcity, if you're down here, you're in the exact place that I want to meet you in. The first place I want to take you to is stability, and I want you to free your mind. Look, this is just a little plug, but if you haven't got into the Momentum Club, which is our fortnightly mind reprogramming session to help you have momentum, then you need to get into that club. Those of you who are in my Freedom Fast Track training, you got access to that anyway, and we can take you to stability. What stability means is instead of being in scarcity, you're now stable. Your income equals your expense. Those expert coach people as well, you've got it too, which is good. The next place you want to get to is you want to get to a place to surplus. Okay, you actually want to be in surplus. What surplus means is that your income is greater than your expenses. So what we're going to be covering today, today's program is for all of you that are in stability. You just trade time for money each week. Your income equals your expenses. Today's program is going to get you to surplus, meaning for no money down, you're going to be able to start a business and you're going to be able to actually start earning an income so that your income can be bigger than your expenses. You don't have to spend anything, and it's right there you can get to surplus. Because the next step is where some people on this call are already at, which is the startup program. They're starting up their business. They're creating what it is they want to create, and this is where you free your body. So you've freed your mind. You've gone into the Momentum Club. You've started for free, and then you free the body. Remember, I'm only talking about this move on this program. So those of you in the Expert Coach and the Freedom Fast Track, you're at this level right here. The next level after startup is scale, and I don't know if I have anyone in the scale program on the call. I might do. Let me just look. Is there a Fazil or an Imran on this call? Ben Alexander? No, there's no one on the scale program. They must be waiting for the recording, which is cool. So the scale program will take you up even higher up here. It's where you can really free your income. We talk about how to scale a business. The next level is how to systemize the business to free your time completely. So that, can everyone else see my screen? Can you guys see my screen? Liana's just said you can't see my screen. You can see it, yeah? Sorry, Liana, I don't know why you can't. Others can see it. Can see, yep, can see, yep. Sorry, Liana, don't know. Don't know why it's not working for you. So then you're going to systemize up here, and then the last level, the systemize is going to free your time, take you to $1 million, and then the last one is story. Now, even though I've said all of that, we're talking right down at this level and the first step just here. Is that okay? So these are all the other steps, and this is called the Freedom Fast Track right to the top, and you're just going to get here at this low level because, look, the fastest way to point B is to get a coach, mentor, consultant, trainer, okay? Somebody to show you how to get from where you are to where you want to be. Here's what I want you all to know. Wherever you want to get to, somebody's already done it or done something similar. They know the structure. So if you want to make money, if you want to build a business, if you want to get good at relationships, somebody else has already done it. And this is one of the most interesting things. So let me just share what all of these paths are. The first one is a mentor, okay? A mentor basically says there's somebody has already got what they want and they show you how to get there. They say, look, I've been here. I'm going to show you these steps to move from where you are to where I am. Let me coach, let me mentor you how to get there. The next way to move from A to B is you get a coach. A coach works totally on mindset and enables the person. The coach never has to be better than the person who's actually doing it. Tiger Woods has a coach who's not better than him at golfing. The coach just helps Tiger Woods to be better. He needs to be doing a better job, I think, at the moment as well. The next one is a consultant. Okay. Now, a consultant is going to do it for them. So a consultant says, look, you're in a place where you need a good website. Let me just build it for you, and I'll get it done for you. So that's a consultant. They solve problems by doing it. Can everyone see the difference here? The first one is a mentor. A mentor just shows you from their own experience. The coach works on your mindset, like I did with Dale. Dale's on the call, and I coached Dale. A consultant does it for you. They say, look, I'm just going to make it happen for you. The next person is a trainer. And a trainer teaches you how to move from where you are to where you want to be, okay? Trainer teaches you. And these are all ways you can start a business, okay? And the last way is what we're talking about today, which is the connector. The connector says, look, I don't have a training program for you. I can't do it for you. I can't coach your mindset, or I don't want to mentor or coach your mindset. Instead, I'm going to connect you with somebody who can. So everybody, the point of being on this call is I have a huge range of products. Does that make sense? I have, as you all saw at the beginning, here's the slide here, I have products for relationship coaching, for women's coaching, for setting up your free life coaching. I have men's success, relationships, confidence coaching. I have business coaching. I have how to be a coach. I have Unlock Your Riches, which is money mindset programs, and all of these have coaching and programs and online and offline, all sorts of stuff. So I've got all of these programs. And so here's the point of today's call is I've got the program and you know people that need them. Does that make sense? Just put in a yes if you get that. So what I'm going to offer you today is the opportunity to find the people that need the programs and earn a percentage for getting them to buy, getting them to enroll. We've created this amazing system, an amazing program, and we want to get out there and change the world. My goal is to have 10,000 people living free, and so I've created a massive difference. I'm doing it with some of the programs already, and I need more people getting out there and reaching and connecting and helping me, so that's why we're on this call. So let me tell you a little bit about my story. First off, when I decided I wanted to get started, I went and did that personal development course. I wasn't making enough money in what I was doing, and I needed to be able to go create more. So the first thing I did is I started connecting to a water filtration product. I got this amazing product. It was from China, and I had this guy who got it into New Zealand, and I went out and I found people connected to the product. Then after that, I did solar sales and solar systems. I connected to somebody who had those products, and I just kept being a connector. Then I got so inspired in personal development, and so I became a connector for an NLP certification trainer. And for a year and a half, I went to every single one of his courses, and I helped people to enroll. When I found people, I did marketing and sales. I did it so many times. I went to all sorts of courses. I've connected into Anthony Robbins programs, down to T. Harv Ekers, all sorts of people. And all I did was I learned the main thing in business, which is I learned how to find people who had a problem and connect them with someone who had the solution. And I tell you right now that the sales and marketing training that I got for those 2 years, real world experience, has meant I've been able to create so many different businesses because they are the oxygen in a business. Sales and marketing is the only thing that keeps a business going, keeps a business started, and systems and other things come second. So this was a huge training for me, and that's why I'm so passionate about what I'm sharing today. Then I decided, look, I've learned so many things. I'm going to become a trainer. So I started training, creating my own products. I became a mentor. I became a coach. And recently, in the last year and a half, I've become a consultant. So this is my path. So those of you who want to get to where I am, I'm saying this is where you might want to start here. Learn the sales, learn the marketing, and then build out other programs later if you want. I hope this makes sense. Hope this all makes sense. So these are all the different programs that you can connect to. So here's the things I want you to start thinking about. Do you know people who want to be able to build their business more? Do you know people who want to become coaches? Do you know men who would like to know how to find the right woman? Do you know women who would like to find the right men? Do you know people who want to start businesses? Do you know people who need to work on their money mindset or have a coaching business they want to take to the next level? And I also want to let you know that right now I have a program called the Freedom Fast Track and the Expert Coach, this one and another one that's not on here. I have 120 coaches, mentors, trainers, and consultants who, when they're ready, are going to be giving you their programs that you can go out and connect to as well. So I have a huge amount of programs across Canada, the US, the UK, Asia, Singapore, New Zealand, and all over Australia. And it's not just me, it's all of my coaches and all of my mentors in my programs. And some of them are on this call. And you, if you're a part of this program, are going to have access to all of these different programs. It's all going to be done for you, and everyone's going to win together, and it's going to be absolutely awesome. How many of you on this call think that's a pretty cool idea? How many of the people in the coaching programs and the Freedom Fast Track and the Expert Coach are super excited to hear that they're going to have a bunch of people out there doing the marketing? It's cool, isn't it? It's win-win. It is win-win. It is win-win. Cool. This is the most exciting thing I've been able to do in quite a while, and we're so excited. It's taken me a while to get all the systems and everything working, but man, it's going to be fun. So let me talk you through it a bit more. It is, bar none, the fastest way to start a business. Right now, I could jump on Facebook and I could say, hey, Facebook audience, I just want to know, would you need this program from this friend of mine? And if they say yes, I connect them together. They buy the program from somebody, and I earn a percentage. I could go make money straight away, clicking my fingers, and I could go do that. And that's what I want you to have the skills and the ability to go and do. You don't need to go spend the money because you've already got Facebook audiences. I'm going to teach you how to build the Facebook audience and all this sorts of stuff as well. So it's going to be absolutely massive. And here's the main thing I want you all to get is every single one of these programs, products, systems, trainings are actually there and designed to help people massively. So you're not just giving them something crappy. They've all been designed, and people, the coaches in my programs pour their hearts into creating these systems and these structures. They put so much work in, and they come from the right place. And so it's going to be a lot of fun to build this out, and I'm freaking excited about it. So first off, how to be a connector. One, you need a product, okay? That's why I've got all these products. Why it's taken me so long to launch this is the first thing is you've got to have a good product that you believe in. So one thing is when you're going to choose your products that you want to be connecting to, I want you to, really have a look, really understand. You might even want to ask for a free sample or whatever it is you can, but you want to make sure you believe in them. The second is you want to find a partner, okay? So you want to actually partner to that product, okay? So you find the product. And this is why I'm offering you all this. But if you didn't want to be a connector with me, if you wanted to go out there and do it with somebody else, these are the steps you'd go through. So the first step is product. Find a product that you believe in. Second is find a partner. Partner with them and agree on the percentages. Okay, I've already got percentages I'm going to be offering everybody. People in the Freedom Fast Track already know their percentages. And so I'm going to be offering you a percentage per sale that you make. Okay, you need to create that agreement. Next is you need to promote. What that means is you need to learn how to go onto Facebook and grow a list. You need to learn how to get emails. You need to learn how to use Google+, you need to learn how to use YouTube, LinkedIn, all of these different ways to promote. Twitter, Facebook, you need to be able to hold events, all sorts of things, meetups, to be able to connect and promote some of these amazing trainings that we have. And this is going to be your main job. And then you do it again. You go find another product, you create the agreement, and then you promote. And that's really all you need to do again and again and again. How many of you could be up to that in your spare time instead of being on Facebook or on YouTube just talking and aimlessly wasting your time? What if you could use Facebook and YouTube and LinkedIn and your emails and your friends to actually help your friends and then also help yourself make some money? This is one of the most exciting things that I think I can put across your desk if you want it in that way. It's not a multi-level marketing. You can't go enroll a friend to enroll a friend to enroll a friend. You just go out there, you make the sale. Okay. Here's the deal, though. When you're doing your promoting, there's 3 steps to promoting. The first is you must learn how to get people's attention. So you've got to ace it. You must learn how to get their attention, which means basically you've got to have them look at something that you're promoting. So I'm going to show you, give you templates how to get people's attention. Next, you've got to get them curious. You've got to get them curious to want more, and then you've got to educate them on how they're going to buy from you, okay? Attention, curious, and educate. Basically, with automated marketing, you want to act like a fisherman, okay? And when you act like a fisherman, the first thing you've got to do is know the fish. So you've got to spend time and you've got to understand about how to build a relationship with these different people on your Facebook, on your Instagram, on your Pinterest, on your LinkedIn, on your emails, people at your work, people at your meetups, people at your groups, people at the sports ground. You've got to know them and you've got to understand who they are and what it is that they need, what their problems are. The next things are you've got to actually choose the right pond that you want to fish in, okay? So you've got to decide which, am I going to just focus on Facebook, or am I going to focus on emails, or am I going to focus on in-person networking, or am I going to focus on YouTube? And by the way, we're going to give you lots of instruction on this. Next, you've got to figure out, how am I going to give them some bait? How do I give them a high quality giveaway? By the way, do you think what I'm teaching you right now is high quality? I would say it is, and most of you are probably engaged. I hope you're taking notes, but this is high quality, it's no cost. So this is a high quality giveaway. You need to understand how to give a high quality giveaway, okay? Then you need to get a hook. You need to exchange details, okay? So in a second, when I say, look, do you want to be part of the program? I'm going to ask to exchange details. Then you need to reel them in and then capture the sale. Well, there's no sale in the instance today, but when you are doing this, this is what you're going to need to do. So you hook them, you give out a free sample, then you reel them in with an education, and you say, hey, would you like to actually purchase something from me? And that's the next step. This is automated marketing. I'm completely transparent. When I'm giving away the 7 Days to Success program, I'm getting your details, I'm giving you an education. You start to learn who I am. At some point, I would expect you'd like to do one of my programs, and I get to get the sale. I earn some money, and I get to change your life. It's very authentic. It's very real. You give first, you add value to someone's life first, and you wait for them to come in. This is completely different from cold calling and pushy sales. This allows a person to come to you. I didn't force anybody onto this webinar. How could I? I offered you, and you came to me. This is called reeling them in. See that? You came to me. And I want to say this just with total transparency. Is that okay that I'm using total transparency? I'm not hiding anything, okay? This is exactly how you do automated marketing, and it's exactly what I want you to learn to do. When you do it this way, it means that sales are going to flow to you. You don't have to do high pressure, meaning that every single day you know that you need to make sure you've chosen the pond. You're going to do some sort of high value giveaway. You're going to do a video. You're going to learn how to hook them. You're going to learn how to reel them in slowly, and you'll create this system like a machine, and they'll just tick in, and sales will come to you. Does this make sense to everyone out there? I hope it is. I hope this is making a lot of sense, and I hope you're really getting it. I hope you're really getting it, especially those people that aren't in my programs. New people, I hope that this is making sense. I know that for a lot of you who are in some other programs, go, yeah, Chris, we get this. We've heard this 100 times, which is cool. So, that didn't come out very good. That says connect to the Freedom Fast Track. Let me just see if I can make that a bit easier to see. Let me just do that. Connect to the Freedom Fast Track. Can you see that better? Whack that up there. So what our first option that we want you to look at doing is something that we're just launching is we've got a Freedom Fast Track program, okay? So I want you really to switch in right now, okay? Awesome. It's making sense. Who's still with me? Just say hi if you're there. Cool. I've had a couple people that have had to drop off, which is no problem at all. Cool. Hey, awesome. I know I always ask you to say hi. Everyone's there. So the Freedom Fast Track is the business program that helps people to achieve freedom in their life. The person that we look is somebody that wants to start a high profit. This is what it says here. I know you can't see it that well. They want to start a high profit, location free business so they can do more of what they want. Okay. It's the person who is in this level here. They've got a bit of surplus in their life. Okay. They're not in a place where their income is less than their expenses. They've got a bit of surplus, and they can take that surplus and they can invest it, and they can learn how to actually start their own business, okay? That's the person we look for. They're here in their life, and we want to move them up. So we've got an amazing training that gives them everything they need, and this is the first business that I'm going to show you how to connect people to. Do you know people right now who have gotten a job, they've been quite successful, or they're looking to start a business, or they've started a business, and they just do not have the freedom they want? They're working way harder than they want. They want to learn how to create more income. They'd like to be able to travel more. They'd like to experience more. Do you know people like that? That's what I want to ask you, because this is the first business that we want you to connect to, and we're going to be very systematic about which businesses we want you to actually go out and connect to at different times, and we're going to roll them out so you're going to be able to help them. But this is the first one. So I want you to stay on this call if this is an idea and you think that there's people that you know that would like to start a high profit location free business, get a website built for them, and all sorts of stuff. Because if you do, what we've created is a 4-part video training that you can send out to people and you can get it all tracked. So here's how it works, just so you know. You send them out this training, okay? And this training's on a webinar link. That webinar link is tracked under your name. So if they click through onto this from your name, whatever program they buy as it goes through, whatever program they buy inside the Freedom Fast Track goes back to you and you earn a commission, whether it's 2 months down the track, 3 months down the track. So your job is to give them away this free training. And how many of you think if you enjoyed the 7 Day to Success program that I'm going to give away a really good training? How many of you have actually gone into this training? I did put it into the event page on Facebook. Has anyone been into it and actually seen any of the videos? You have, Anna? Was it good? Be bad if you say no right now. Awesome. You seen the first one, Morris? Cool. Cool. So this is what you can give away, and it's going to track that that person came from you. Haven't had time to watch yet. Seen a bit of it, Liana. Awesome. Okay, cool. 5 or 6 of you have seen it. Awesome. So this is what you're going to be able to give away and get them in there. At the end of this, I offer them a $99 program that they can buy. You're going to earn a commission from that. And then at the end of the $99 program, they are yours. They get that. And if they decide to buy any of the bigger programs, which go right up to $7,000 and $8,000, you're going to receive a commission on all of those. How many of you would like to receive commissions on $7,000 and $8,000 programs and not have to do anything for it? All you have to do is put the people into a free program. This is what I'm letting you know. I hope you're feeling excited. You've just got to give them away a free program, and then it's tracked, and then all you have to do is give away a ton of free programs to people. And at the end of the day, what's going to happen is if they decide to buy something, a $99 program, a $200 program, a $1,000 or $5,000, you're going to earn some money from it. Does this sound good to you? I hope it does. I hope it does. That's right. So, Liana, we're going to get to that in just 1 second. So here's how it works, okay? What you have to understand is you're going to have a profit per client. If your acquisition cost or how much it costs you to get that client is less than your profit per client, you have a complete tap. You can make as much money as you want. Say, for example, it costs you $9 to make a $30 sale. Just keep spending that $9 and keep making $30. Here's what I've done for you is I've created you a full funnel, a full system that is foolproof. I know the percentages. You've just got to put people in the front. We've been testing this. We've been making sure it all works, and now we're happy and ready to give it to all of you people. It's all done for you. You don't have to do all of the tech, all the stuff I've done. You just need to send it out to people and let me change their lives. Let me do the rest. Also, we're going to have the Momentum Club, people that want to be able to change their life and mindset. That's the next program that I'll hopefully next week or the week after will be giving you another complete funnel that you can send out to your list, send out to your people, and they can get involved in mindset training, which will be absolutely awesome. So there's going to be mindset trainings. We've also got the Legends Academy coming up after that, which is male, men's dating. And after that, we've got the relationship stuff for women coming out. And then by, I think, end of August, we're going to be able to have all of my Freedom Fast Track business owners who have their own businesses and my expert coach clients all going to have their programs there for you as well. So it's going to be really exciting. And so here's what I want to ask you. There's 3 numbers you've got to have in your head. If you're sitting there in yourself and you're feeling excited, you're reading this, you're watching this, you're hearing this, you're going, man, I know people who would want this. I'd love to be a part of this. There's 3 numbers you need to know. The first number is, what number do you need to quit your job? How much do you need a week to quit your job? And that's the first thing I want you to hit, okay? The people that are on this call that are just getting into the program, by the way, Freedom Fast Track people, you guys have got full access to all this stuff anyway. The next is, what do I need? And this should say financial freedom. What do you need to live completely free? It's not as much as you think. It's not as much as you think. What do you need to actually do everything that you want to do in a year? By the way, what you need to quit your job is literally just your expenses per week. You know, cover your rent, cover your this, cover your that. As long as you've got all that, you can actually quit your job and have a ton of time. Then what do you need to be free? And then what do you need for your future? What do you need to be completely fulfilled financially? These are 3 numbers I want you to put down and jot down, because that's what I want you to hit. I first off want to show you how to hit this. I want to get you out of your job. Then with all the extra time you have, I want to help you to hit this. And then eventually, as you move up the pyramid, let me just get this pyramid, I want you to be able to have it all right up here and completely fulfilled. And here's some of the money values here. So here's how it works. If you're in stability or scarcity, okay, I want you to get into this program, and I'm going to show you how to create a surplus in your life. Then, once you finish that and you're actually creating surplus, you might want to start the Freedom Fast Track and start your own business. Then I'll show you how to scale, systemize, and then create your own story. It's a complete system. It will take you right to the end, right to where it is that you want to go. That's pretty much everything I have for you. How many of you like that? How many of you could see that this will work for you? I'm going to give you templates. I'm going to show you how to actually go out there, what it is you need to say. And all you need to do is give it a try. How many of you are willing to actually give it a try? Send it out to your list. Say, hey, there's this free training, or there's this free 7-day to success. Once that's launched as well, and you just have to give away the free stuff, and then just let the funnel, let me do the rest of the work until the person decides that they want to buy. And how many of you like the idea that I'm never going to be pushy, and that I always go around the fishing route, where I put bait out there, I wait for the person to make moves towards me rather than chasing them around? I hope you like that as well. How many of you are excited can see this to work for you? It's epic. You want in right now? Yes, please. Thanks heaps. You're in. You're willing to give it a go? Good. Yes, I will. Yep. Love it. Absolutely, Mr. Duncan. Love the idea, Chris. Of course, do, Craig. Can't wait to see your program in here. Steve, of course, lots of value. Always lots of value, everyone. It's the only way to be. Okay, so here is the link, and here's what it looks like, okay? Here's the link to remember. Now, some of you might be asking about percentages, okay? 10% commission is available to everyone, to the public, to everybody, it doesn't matter who you are. If you're in the program, if you're in the Freedom Fast Track, if you're in the Expert Coach, if you bought a program from me that includes you, Dale, then you get 20%, okay? You get 20%, you're over here. Now, there is an opportunity for those of you who just want to get up to the 20% level. Once you click through this first one, then I'm going to show you and have a full training. So 10% commission is available to everyone. Now, some of our programs are $7,000. So some of our programs are we've got a $60,000 program as well. So you can get 10% commission on all of those. That's available to everyone. Now, we've also got a connector program that we're launching. If you decide to be a part of that connector program, you're going to get a full 20%, which means you double your commission, okay? However, every single one of you for no cost can be part of the 10% commission. And I really mean it. There's no freaking cost at all when it comes to this sort of stuff. So let me just quickly jump on and grab you that link. Here it is here, so that you can all go and register. Let me just type that into the bar here for you all. Send to all. I'm going to send it again. Have you all got that link? I hope so. Let me just close that back down. By the way, here's where you're going to be sending them all. So you send them all to this here. They're going to get 4 videos. Got a video of me. The videos aren't short. This one's 6 minutes long. I think the next one's even longer. So it's got a full nice training in there for them. That's where you're going to send them. I hope you just all got that link that I sent to you, because you need to go and register. What you're going to do on that page is you're going to go register on this affiliates page, okay? And you're going to click here, and you're going to click just join the program. It's very, very simple. So this is what you're about to do. So I hope that you're watching it. You're going to click join the referral program. You're just going to enter all your details and then submit, and you're in. Okay, so once you've done that, you've submitted, you're in. On the next page, you get the option if you want to bump up to the 20% mark, how you can do that and what's involved in that. Those of you that are in my programs, you automatically get to the top level, of course. And then that's it. You can get started straight away. So here's my question to you. Okay. You like my idea? Awesome. Did everyone get that link? Did everyone get that link? I'm sending it across again. Just let me know you guys are getting it. Did you get it? Awesome. Got it. Are you guys all signing up, are you? Awesome. Thanks. Oh, Steve, you're already in. We've already got your stuff. Cool. Yep, got it. Thanks. Beautiful. Beautiful. Half of you have said that you've got it. I'm assuming that means the other half of you are just letting these others talk on your behalf. Look, I want to let you know this is proven and working now. You being here is proof of that. All I did was I put out a link on Facebook, and what did you guys do? Click on it. So because you have done it, you know that others will click on these links, and they will be on calls like this, and they will get excited, and they will move. Also, some of you that are in my programs, you know that since you've already purchased it, then others will as well. So this is a way you can create income. You don't need to do anything. I've already done all of the hard work. You just get to make it happen. You get to learn how to do the sales. You get to learn how to do the marketing. It's the only question is how much do you want it? And if you're ready to do it. All signed up, Latham? Cool. So it's all done. It's completely real because you're here. So all you need to do is step into the success and not just talk about it, okay? So if you're in the 10% program, if you just sign up as a referrer, what all you're going to receive is you're going to receive access to all my programs. You're going to get templates to send out. If you want to jump up to the 20%, remember, if you're in my expert coach program, if you've worked one-on-one with me, or if you're in the Freedom Fast Track, then you automatically are up to the 20% because you've spent thousands of dollars with me. In that connector program, I actually teach you how to build websites. I teach you how to do Facebook advertising, proper marketing, build your own groups, build your own email lists, email captures, all sorts of stuff. If you want to do that, you need to book a call with me and we can talk a little bit more about that. Just out of curiosity, how many of you just feel like you'd really, really want to give this a really big shot? If you're going to get double the percentage, you'd really be keen to talk to me about the higher level and at the 20% mark. I haven't, obviously there's an investment, but I haven't talked about that. Yeah. Okay, cool. Awesome. Well, cool. Thanks, Mark. Yep. Cool. Thanks, Lee. Beautiful, man. I'll definitely talk to you. Cool. Awesome. Awesome. So 3 or 4 of you ready to move straight up to that, even without even knowing what it involves. So here's what I want you all to know right now, is that right now, all of this is an opportunity that you can be. If you just found 2 or 3 people each week that decided they want to buy programs to take action, you're going to be earning hundreds of dollars every single week. It's very simple. And if all you have to do is go out there and take my YouTube videos. By the way, if you go to my YouTube channel, you're going to get to use all my videos. You don't have to create anything. You can just go to YouTube. You can just literally just click onto my Chris Duncan channel. I don't know if you've been on it. And you can use all of these videos, and then using the videos, you can put your own link in. So if you go here to my videos, you can use all of these to help send out to your list. And there are tons of them. So look at all these things. I've been doing this for years. There's so many of them. I can just load more for ages. Look at them all. You get to use all these videos. You get everything. And all you need to do is get out there, inspire people, and tell them, say, hey, just get a free program. They get an amazing free program like this one. And then you've got them linked on with your cookie in their browser, and then they're going to be able to follow through. All of this is a reality, and all it takes is you taking action, you getting out there, and you inspiring people. So I hope that you're absolutely excited. Cool. Awesome, Dale. You're a legend. Dale, you already got it, mate. It's not no problem. Awesome. No problems. Thanks, Damien. Cool. Awesome, Ivana. Awesome, Nathan. Awesome. I hope you're all excited. Just if you needed it, there was the registration link. And just go and register now. This is absolutely awesome. There is no cost. All I hope is that you can find people that we can go and change some lives with. And my promise to you is that with everybody that comes through everything, and I'm sure most people on this call know that I pour my absolute heart into all my programs. I give a ton of value everywhere. My reputation means a lot to me. And so I will make sure that I 100% 10 times the value of anything anyone ever spends with me. So if any of your friends spend $70 with me, they'll get at least $700 back from me in value. If they spend $7,000, they'll get $70,000 back from me. If they spend $60,000, they'll get $500,000 of value back from me. And I absolutely guarantee, I promise that will happen. And that is my guarantee. So I want you to feel comfortable. I want you to feel good. If you haven't got my 7-Day to Success program, if you aren't in my groups, get to know me a bit and understand what it is I do. I mean, honestly, if you really want to understand what some of these programs are, go and buy some of the $99 or the $17 programs or all the different programs. Go buy them if you really want to know what they're like. You don't have to do that. You can just go do it. But if you want to, you can, obviously you get your own referral commission straight back. I want to see people out there doing what matters most to them, achieving what it is they want. So look, you're going to be able to get this stuff in your inbox literally tonight. It depends how many people of you and how much of a backlog we have, but you should be able to get the first messages out there. If you want to get started and you want to get started tonight, here's what I suggest. I suggest you start thinking about what you want to do on Facebook. Start to think, who are the people I can talk to? How can I get people excited? And if you really, really, really want to start moving people in, you want to start moving them into the 7 Day to Success program, get them in there and start tagging them with your own link. So it's a very exciting time. I can't do it for you. It's completely up for you. I just wanted to give you this opportunity. So thank you so much for being on here. That's pretty much everything from me. I'll answer the questions if you've got any, but that's everything. Remember, Freedom Fast Track people, Dale, Ivana, there is no cost for you guys. You're one-on-one clients with us, and you're being in these big programs, so you'll get the top one anyway. We absolutely love you so much, so we want to obviously reward that. That's everything from us. Love you heaps. Talk to you soon. Bye.